we tell young hockey players a phrase that I as a referee often have to use because sometimes they are in the danger of running me over, and I say, keep your head up. Heads up, heads up. I don't know every game how often I say this. Heads up. Keep your head up. Nicodemus, the woman at the well, the disciples, and all of us need to learn to keep our heads up while we must not ignore the material, while we must not ignore the things that are in our immediate surroundings. Our eyes should ultimately be focused on the spiritual. We must learn to look at the spiritual realities behind our immediate circumstances. And that's called faith. And we get in trouble the moment we forget that. The moment we look at circumstances, especially those circumstances that we consider harmful, apart from the spiritual context, we are in trouble of losing hope. We are in danger of forgetting who rules the universe. We are out of context. We are losing the bigger picture. And that's when we lose hope. That's when we despair. That's when the why me, why now questions arise instead of I wonder what God is up to. It must be good, because all things work together for good to those who love Him. See, this is the context. This is not to say that we force a smile when we're hit with bereavement or with some tragedy. That's not what it means. It just means that in our pain, in our darkness, we don't let the darkness be the last word, knowing that it will pass one way or another because God is in control, and He not only allowed it, but He sent it, not only for my good, but also for the glory of His name. If we kept that thing in mind, if we kept our heads up, we would at all times have it focused on the author and finisher of our faith, the Lord Jesus Christ, who would never, ever, in the slightest harm His own children.